Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to the Wardens of Eriador on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. A quick recap of the rules. I'm sure you're all familiar with it by now, but I figure I put it up on the screen just as a little reminder about race-restricted gear, and we can't abandon home, and we have to kill the enemies. I mean, all that is pretty straightforward by now, I hope. Hey guys, how's everyone doing? So, before I start, I wanted to go over a few changes that only, I guess, the people that showed up nice and early will know about, so I guess that's good for you all. I added one mod called Trading Spot, which just orders visitors, caravans, and things to go here to avoid situations like this bloody mess. Yeah, so Trading Spot will help to steer our non-combat allies away from being obliterated. Hopefully. Time will tell. Other changes I made, let's just say I made Beast Attack and Manhunter pack a little bit more expensive, but for very, very good reasons. I guess I won't spoil that. And raids are a little bit pricier, too, just so that I don't get death stacks of hundreds of goblins like before. It's not, I haven't priced it out of your range, it's just the max potential for the, the max size raids are a little bit more expensive. Alright, so let's go. Toolkit's already up and on, I guess? Yes, I guess it is. I didn't realize that it was. So just a quick recap. We have been defending against swarms. I mean, truly swarms. What I'm trying to do is get... Oh, hey LBM. Thanks for the resub. 8 months. More than that, just showing up and dropping some support. I love it. Thank you. So I've been trying to get our humans... That sounds wrong, but our humans better armor. Because if we're going to be tanking swarms of these things, it would be really good if people like Kakata here actually had our, the max sharp. Miss Key, thanks for the sub. And Dub, thanks for the resub. Dub's thanking me for the 1.1 YouTube video. This, of course, is 1.0. Most of the mods that this relies upon have not been yet updated. This and Origins will stay 1.0, and then the next YouTube series has a chance of going 1.1, depending on if the mods it depends upon are updated or if I can code my own replacements, etc., etc. Okay. So things are we ended on kind of a high note. Things got settled down. We we basically dug here and annexed a huge swath, a really huge swath of land. We are very low on heal root, so this ought to help that. Additionally, we pushed out this side as well. Here you can see there's also some fertile soil. I might end up growing here. The issue with growing here is if there's ever a breach to these walls and I have like trees here, that would offer cover, so it wouldn't be trees, but possibly something else. Hey, Witsy. Thanks for the resub. I didn't even hear that alert. Odd. So, hey, everybody. So the real goal, I would say, this episode is to mix it up, to experiment with some of the new balances and changes, and I'm going to drop a Tory Talker... Oh, look at that. Heart attack? I'm going to drop a Tory Talker vote on you right at the start. Get you voting on that. So other little things that I want to do. We did make the dining room a lot more impressive. We expanded it. And we made these silver recreation tables. Finally. That took a bit of work. This is extremely impressive. It's not likely to get up to like Wondrous. But, that's enough. What is going on? There's like a weird floor thing here. I don't know. I was just gonna ignore it. Close my eyes and forget it's a problem. So it looks like you all want Traveler. What would be interesting is not to prompt you about how you spend your stuff, if the trader spot actually works. That'd be cool confirmation. So other things we're doing with Baramora and other dwarves is we are mining up some of the mountains that potentially offer cover to enemy raiders. So we are going to continue to, shape our surroundings to fit our defensive needs. Ambrosia coming down from AI. First gift of the day. Oh, we actually have boredom. Really now? Let's see. My guess is... No, it's not a drug issue. You are just maxed out on all regular types of recreation. Yeah, that's because I don't have other types. There only exist so many types in medieval, and he's complaining about being bored of every single one of them. Cool. Trader Caravan, a pirate merchant from the High Council of Elves. Alright, this should work, and then we have some hobbits coming in as well. Now, there was a little bit of a discussion after last episode, maybe of Origins, actually, about how I may have rejected some refugee requests and things like that. Oh, a food binge. Yep. Well, you get clawed up by a dragon. I guess you go on a binge. So the thought is, if you guys see fit to send me those sort of events... what I'm going to do... Where is my tree grow zone? It's just missing here. What I will do is I will end up honoring the fact that you all voted for, refugee request. And then I'll probably immediately reject the refugee, because we do have a pop max. Ooh, let me see what that was. But at least we'll end up fighting the raid that it spawns. So we've got an infused heavy armor. It's amplified, which is really great for nobody. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is maybe force wear this on someone like Orlando or Asher, who could benefit. Or maybe Derry yourself. Yeah, I'm going to give it to Derry. So Derry's Sharp is going to go dramatically up. I think. Yep, dramatically up and aim time reduced, but movement speed reduced. Some visitors coming in from Tooth. Environmental health inspection. Alright, well, we're covered in blood and dead bodies, so I'm going to swiftly fail that inspection. But let me burn up the evidence. Or burn up the, evidence is the wrong word. As far as numbers go, trade price improvement would be... I don't need shooting. Jeremiah. Alright, so the trading spot obviously is working. I've got some excellent behemoth pants. So the idea... Ooh, wow. How much wine do I have? Apparently a lot. I had no idea. So these guys aren't actually all that interested in buying stuff from me. They have what, prisoners? Oh, they even have a dusk prowler. Shame on them. They're not supposed to have dusk prowlers. Let's trade maybe 86 beer for Psychite Tea. We were pretty low on Psychite Tea. And I think that's some of my favorite. And I'm going to sell some of these small stacks of wine to make up the cost. Are we really just flat out of Psychite Tea? I mean, it appears so. I'm going to definitely have to grow that now that we're heading into summer. It's just been tricky with the cold snaps and... Oops, sorry, Baramar. Everything else to sufficiently supply drugs to everyone. Not an excuse, though. Not an excuse. So it looks like the beautiful pathing is getting completed. I'm going to add this as a little home zone. Clean up the entrances. Whether these grapes ever come, who knows? Who knows? So I've been installing sculptures into the Night Elves. Actually, the Night Elves' bedrooms are really nice to begin with, so I'm going to skip them first and go straight to the Hobbits. One of the issues with the grassy Hobbit bedrooms is the grass that they're constructed of, even if it is lore, specific to them, they don't like it. Their bedrooms are pretty mediocre, whereas, let's see, slightly impressive for all the humans, except for the royal bedroom of Lorlando. Wait, why does just Lorlando? Did I do something wrong here? Why do I have a... Your lover is dead. Oh, right, because... No, I don't know. I forget. Camilla, thanks for the resub. Shield mentioning after heal root is harvested, perhaps switching to drugs. Yes, I think so. I do believe you are correct. But Derry just dropped a huge amount of Psycho-T on me anyway. So we will... All of the mental break that I already suffered with Zan would have been probably solved had he had access to tea. Because, of course... Oh, and he's drinking it now. Psycho-T reduces pain by 10%. Which is kind of nice. So Perceau's is decent. Yeah, I owe the Hobbits some nicer rooms. So slightly impressive, decent, and somewhat impressive. Slightly impressive. All right, we're pretty good. I would say Perceau is the next sculpture recipient. All of these sort of QL improvements to the colony. What are you doing? Put that stuff away. Also ramps up our colony value. So let's take a look at this. We had a peak of 440-ish K, almost 450. We're climbing pretty close to that peak. I think we got tons of raids right around here. In terms of wealth buildings, what got destroyed? Oh, the crazy fire, maybe? Yeah, last episode, Kakata asks, I did have, like, toxic fallout, cold snaps, you know, everything. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. It was fun. Weather-wise. How many components do I have? I'm just trying to make the base nicer. Let's toss out another Tory Talker vote. Now, as far as polls go, Klein isn't able to be here today. I could try to run a poll, but if Wild Human, Plague, and Inspiration. All right. If yeah, I'll have to think about polling. Or just try to get the pulse of the group here. If you all want some specific event, I'm happy to supply it. Alright, I'm going to illuminate this up a little bit. Zan got an Inspired Creativity. Let's see if that's going to be helpful at all. Yes, it is. He has Inspired Construction. So, what could we build that... He could finish off the sarcophagus, but I think we could do better than that. Vorak, you guys are already in a masterwork bed. This is just a good one? Yeah, let's try for another royal, but I'm going to make this out of steel. No, don't do that. Furniture, royal bed out of steel, because steel is a little bit tougher and a little less flammable. Maybe actually not build it here, build it closer where the steel and gold is. Woodland Elves, farewell. I guess I never traded with Tooth. Celadry, go see what Tooth has. I'm not going to worry about trade price improvement, because usually a lone visitor doesn't have good stuff. Which this seems to be the case. It's a fair way to get rid of unwanted clothing. He's like the Salvation Army of visitors. Alright, that's fine. I know they had more money, but we just got an inspired trade. You all voted for inspiration. That's funny. I could have used that literally moments ago. So, I will just keep watch. There's 800 work to be done here, and I'll just have Zan finish it off at the end. Looks like we actually... Oh, man, I really could use the 1.1 don't refuel right now, because we don't really need to refuel these fireplaces. I'll just break them down for now, but it would be nice to have that mod. Wait, I thought these guys were leaving. No, is someone else leaving? Must have been. So, what would you guys want to see as goals this episode? I'll just try to both play and field suggestions the best I can. If we were to vote on goals. Okay, so we've hit Overhead Mountain, so we're likely not to dig that up any further. But what I will do is I will trim out parts of it that offer cover. Mr. E911, thanks for the resub. Ooh, a legendary work. I wasn't even... Okay, I did say I promised to pay attention, and he just made something stupid, but made it legendary. What did you make? Because obviously that row of beds... Oh, great, a wall light. A legendary wall light. I'm just going to break this. I'm an idiot. I thought he was still in the hospital. I thought he was still healing. And no, clearly that is not the case. Alright, Mr. Legendary Wall Light. I literally broke his work out of frustration about that. Yeah. That wasn't my favorite thing to have happen. Alright, Mr. Tinkerlad, you are going to finish off this bed. Hopefully we get something better than the... And this is literally for your own bed. Better than this wooden royal. Oh, that was brutal. I'm going to ignore that there's 4 tiles of Overhead Mountain. Just... Yeah, just fully ignore it, like I said. And then I think what I'm going to do is create a pass-through here. Medieval Tournament Quest from Silladin. So the reward is about 2k silver, and it is a tournament in archery. The tournament is fairly far away, but not ridiculously. So let's go ahead and check numbers for stats, or no, rather for skills shooting. It's pretty clear that Damien the Blue ought to go. Your movement speed is 6.5, let's say. So you also won't need a mount. So what I'm going to do is send Damien the Blue. I don't think he wants to carry all that gold home by himself, because that's a lot. So I'm going to send Crawl with no rider. We're going to give him 300 cram, which is probably more than enough, and a bedroll, and some tea, some meds, just in case he gets waylaid on the road. I don't have kibble, but whatever. And we'll head there. And then, as far as assignments go, you are going to be given travel meals. Good luck. Bring us home, I would say the gold, but obviously bring us home silver, because that's what we want. Hey, Savior. Thanks for the resub. So, Savior, at the start of this episode, I actually reassigned Barrymore back to you. Barrymore had a little bit of a drug binge and needed imprisonment, and it unassigned him from you, but you're all set now. So this bedroom sucks, but this bed is good. So what I'm going to do is, who's in this bedroom? This bedroom is Rochelle's. So Rochella, you're about to get a wooden royal bed. Slightly used. Just ignore that fact. And then Jeremiah, you are going to get your fancy bed. So the heal root is about 2/3 grown. It would yield. This I'll just uninstall. Alright, Rochella. Nope. Let's get back there. This is your bed. No, there you are. And now this should be, yeah, slightly impressive. So everybody's bedrooms is either slightly impressive or nicer, which is going to provide a much wanted mood boost. I'm going to, oh, no, except for this one because it doesn't have a bed yet. Jeremiah the Tinker Lad. Let's build that. If you want to remove the stains, wait, didn't I burn these 4? Like, I distinctly remember burning 4 corpses over here. Maybe we just perfectly put 4 corpses back in the same positioning? Or maybe it's Groundhog Day and I'm going crazy. Not mutually exclusive, mind you. Alright, let's get another Toy Talker vote. Foggy Rain, Traveler, or Fog? Come on, the 2 of those are too similar. And MRE just sent it to Rain anyway. I'll keep, after this Toy Talker's done, I'll toss out another one, because that one is a little lame. I'll see it. Well, our steel and iron is definitely bouncing back. I think what we could do is afford the attempt of more plates. The last plated armor is being worn by Derry, which is a little unusual. But it is being worn nonetheless, so that's fine. What I'm going to do over here is flagstone this up for increased movement speed so that we can get to the walls of our combat walls more quickly. This is going to be more... Man, I wish I had that fertility overlay right now. This is going to be more limestone than I currently have, so we'll have to mine and process some up. A little reminder to you all, not that I'm trying to tell you what to do, but the Beast Attack and the Manhunter pack events are a little bit pricier, but for good reason. I did mention that at the start of the episode, but now that more people have tuned in, I figured I'll make that known. Baramora had a giant breakthrough in shooting. Wow. Look at you, regional master. We've got a lot of regional masters here. There can only be one Legolas. Alright, I actually don't really see the need for this floor. Let's just outline it. Yeah, we got some old floor here that, like, simply isn't connecting. I don't know. We've got Rory wandering by. Hi, Rory. Limestone blocks coming down from MRE. Shield says, I'll get a Manhunter as soon as he gets the coin. Alright, so as promised, another Toy Talker because the last one was lame. I'm using up a lot of limestone here. I'm trying to just, like, paint the desire paths. Desire paths are, like, where people want to move. Alright, so Cleo's throwing a little bit of a party. Let's hope that that translates into inspirations. What I'm going to do is, cancels everybody's current order. I guess I could have just dragged it like this. Get everyone to attend. McKeegan, why are you so slow? Oh, no, I'm just used to everyone being, like, super speed. In 1.1, parties actually refill recreation, which is going to be nice. It doesn't do that now. Yeah, literally, they're attending a party and recreation is dropping. Problems I see. That make no sense. What I think I could do here is one door here to make sure... Yeah. Okay. That will work. I think. So this is going to become like another farm zone, I suppose. Protecting the world from blight. Here's some more statues. So, dwarves. Yes, you've been overlooked. Let's get the dwarves some art. Dry thunderstorm. Let's try for a non-weather event. There we go. Wanderer joins. Well, that's going to be awkward because I'm going to immediately kick them out. But Wanderer joins muscle parasites, mad animal. There is indeed armor forbidden here. Thank you for pointing that out. Make sure to whisper the bot. Whisper Rad Twitch bot for your vote numbers. Otherwise, your vote simply won't count. Which is sad. I want it to count. So the dry thunderstorm's been hitting and starting some fires. Nothing too serious. Barrymore leveling up in mining. As far as hunting goes, I guess we are starting to need some meat because our meat stocks, I wouldn't say they're low, but they're not full. More limestone blocks from Tiro Mior. And let's build that up now. Cowley getting an inspiration for trade from Emery. Alright, wildlife. Let's hunt some wild boar. Hope we don't end up like a Baratheon. Simple meal rotted away. Oh, why are we storing simple meals up there? I have no idea. How a teeny little hobbit hauls a wild boar around, I haven't any clue, but I love it. So one thing that's pretty obvious is I've got a lot of stuff here that I should get rid of, trade. Comment supplier, well, that works. Emery, thanks. Literally reading my mind, I think. You probably bought that even before I mentioned anything. And you all voted for a mad hare. I don't think that this is going to cause me the grief that you were hoping for. It did not. There's actually not a whole lot of animals that could have gone mad around here. Maybe one of the stags. That could be a little bit more dangerous. Damien, you are unlimited food. That's funny, because he gathers more berries as he walks than he even spends. So, inspired trade from Cowley. Let's make sure, even if they... Okay, yeah, Cowley, you indeed are definitely the guy. We're going to continue cranking out some art. Mr. Cowley, let's trade with these elves and sell the unwanted weapons that we've got. So, what do we have here? We've got sell. Uranium pitchfork. I'm just going to sell it. We're not going to get a whole lot of uranium out of that. No, I'll try to melt these down. So where's the uranium pitchfork? There it is. So we do have some other uranium weapons, but one is a lightwalk mace. That I think was Reyna's, so we probably don't want to sell that. Man, actually, these guys don't really buy very much. Oh well. Kind of a waste of inspired trade, but whatever. It happens. Let's start making psychite out here. Psychoid plants. The heavy plate helmets getting made. I'm going to start making it over here as well. I suppose we could also use some mountain dwarf armor, taking a look at it. Let's see. Let's do an assessment. So, Callie, you're good. McKeegan, you're great. Foley, you could use a little bit better armor, as could Sasquatch. Barrymore, you're an archer, so it's kind of moot. So if that's the case, yes. Let's queue up some more mountain dwarf armor. Make it specifically out of steel. More limestone blocks from Miss Key, or Kai. Sorry if I'm messing up your name. That will help with the beautification. So yeah, we have a pretty sizable swath of this map under lockdown. It almost is like too large of an area, because it becomes difficult to defend the larger it becomes, I think. And apparently I have no limestone. Alright, I'll have to... You know, one way, really good way to get limestone is to continue the... Whoa! Let's participate. And... Dwarven Hill clans respect me more. I won. Yeah, I mean, that's not a surprise. If a level 20 can't win, nobody can. So although not voted for, I'm going to continue these Dwarven tunnels. Because limestone? Well done, Damien. Now you have 2k silver. Let's actually visit some of the nearby areas to see if there's anything decent to buy. You never know. Will I dig too deep? Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I have had some insects come and try to eat me? I don't know. What does insects do? They just kill. They kill indiscriminately. They don't really care about eating, I suppose. And a raid. Alright. First raid of the day. From Dragaron, it is Dwarven Bandits. There are 14 of them. And I am going to rally the forces. Barrymora. Okay, McKeegan. Go over here. Barrymora, you're going to have to cut in. Work Frenzy for Sithalin. Sithalin, I do have work for you. It's called murder. Animals, wildlife, go to wide grazing. Don't want them to get caught up in the shots. We're just lining our walls with shooters. Yeah, these guys are not so bright. Do I have my door open? I do. I have a clear path for them to walk in. It's just they're not currently using it. Oh, yeah, there was actually another group that I didn't even see. Well, excuse me. I want to add more doors to this wall setup. They're already fleeing. Wuss. The additional doors are going to allow me to stack defenders more quickly. Yeah, they just got slain. So we'll redo some of that. That's the wrong kind of wall. We certainly have the steel for the additional doors. Beautiful. Oh, sorry guys. Let's pretend I didn't forget about you. Bye-bye, High Council Elves. Maybe next time you'll actually bring something worth trading, please. Increase skills, social. for Foley from James, and, whoa, hypercharged. I didn't realize I own this. Well, that's very much Baramora's jam. That is way better than what you're currently wearing, Baramora. That will be fun. Fully leveling up more social. Just dropping it from James. And Kibble from Dragaron. Did I suspend my Kibble? I must have. Alright, let's go make Kibble until I have... How much Kibble storage do I have? I have 300 of it. Let's make 275. And let's go ahead and drop it on the floor. Another thing I might need to do in the kibble is make sure it's drawing from the correct vegetables. So I don't want it to use lembas at all, or grapes. As far as no eggs, no milk, no night milk. Ew, night milk. That doesn't sound right. But any meat, I don't care. All right, that's a better cue. Alright, slimming and trimming some mountains here. You know, I think this here needs to be my next sort of a wall project. But let's focus on one wall project at a time, I suppose. Caravan has arrived. So Damien is at Azanhund, or whatever it's called. I can buy a bunch of pigs. I'm going to sell my berries, because he picks berries, like, forever. Breezing. That's a temperature bow. That is really good armor, I guess. But I don't... Sharp. Now, its sharp isn't good enough. I don't think. Goblin Hood of Discovery. Oh, yeah, I mean, why not? Why not? That'd be good for our wannabe doctor little friend. Let's see. Amplified Jacket would be awesome. Man, these guys have a lot of magical stuff. I should do more trade runs. What is a Fell Jacket? Melee damage. What? I think that's really dangerous to use, but like, I'll buy it. I'll see. We'll run the numbers. Iron Plate of Stronghold. No, that sharp is terrible. I think. Double Strand Jacket of Possibility is also really good. Wow, how do you guys have this many crazy good artifacts? And this is just a common Helmet of Haste. Is this... The sharp is okay on this. Alright, I guess we're coming home with a bunch of artifacts. I need to do more trades like this. Because that was awesome. I got some really cool stuff. Ooh, a Masterwork Sculpture. Cowley, congratulations. You're getting some fancy stuff. Baramore, did you never... Oh, you haven't even woken up yet. What are you in, like, deep sleep? Alright, I'm definitely hurting on alcohol. We have some brewing up now. But I could definitely focus on that a bit more. We've got another raid come in of goblins. Almost 50 of them. They outnumber us more than 2 to 1. That's how I like it. I'm actually going to stock these armaments, I think. Another thing that occurs to me is I don't have lights around here. Let's get some masterwork lights. Or legendary lights. What did I build? Legendary light? Yeah, that pained me a little bit in my soul, but... it's my fault. Alright, so the animals are still restricted from last time. So I don't really need to lay down additional restrictions like that. But before I forget, let's add in the doors that I wanted. Derry, you are really slow. You're not even going to get there in time. Giant plate armor is to blame. Barrymore, it looks like you're pretty slow too. So anyone that wants to stay behind and get shot at, that's fine by me. Nope, unless they hit me. Alright, looks like you guys are done. Vorak, you could go to the hospital. Everybody else, start shooting little green people. Kata, looks like you volunteered for the solo melee defense. Man, playing this... Oh, what are you doing, Abelink? Whatever you're doing, don't do that. Playing this really makes me want to rewatch some Lord of the Rings. I don't know about you guys, but I definitely feel that. Okay, so this is a bit of a... Whoa. Foley wants to go fight him. We could do that. I think Cowley probably wants to... Oh, no! Cleo just lost an arm. Get out of there, Cleo. Alright, so Foley, let me pay attention to you because you are in the danger zone. Cowley wants to go join him, so Cowley's peeling off. Oh, now they're fleeing. Foley, you do have Bloodlust. Actually, you and Cowley, you're just going to hold the exit. Another thing I wanted to do is maybe put some bridges back. Because they were taking cover behind here, firing north. I don't like that. This is the attack of no escape. Normally, I let them go. Normally... when we win, we allow them to leave, but not this time. The little green men must die. Do believe that's all of them. So you're all dismissed. Alright, so Cleo, you... I do believe you were missing a left hand, and then you got it back, and now you're missing a left arm. So, I skipped over that. What was that? Trait purchase removal of fast learner from Kakata. Trait purchase jogger for Kakata. Kakata's gonna... He's ready to go fast. Dwarven mead from Dub. Thanks. And Cowley needs treatment. Well, he was too busy burning corpses. The bloodlust that he is. No judgment. Just statement. Flondo. Yeah, you're dead pretty soon. Mystical Shaman purchased by Cardoza. I'm assuming this is for Cleo, because that would be the really good assumption. So we're going to wait until Cleo heals up a little bit more and send her to go enjoy that wonderful gift of healing. Cleo, you also have Tattered Apparel. I'll figure out what it is when you're not in laid up. It is your dress. I'll just do it now. So that wasn't even very good. Put on a new one. Good. Alright. So one of the things I'm trying to do is to remove all possible cover when we're using these little pillboxes, or whatever you want to call them. My Lord of the Rings style Majuan line. Cowley says, look how happy he is despite the injury. Well, you just healed up fully. But yes. Murdering, killing someone, and watching them die does make Bloodlust happy. Bloodlust, a lot of people ask me what my favorite traits are that are usually underrated, and Bloodlust is definitely one of them. And the reason for that, I think is pretty obvious. But generally speaking, at the end of a big raid, everybody has, like, mood problems, right? Like, you get a lot of moody people, except for the ones with Bloodlust. Everyone else is in pain. Their recreation has been neglected or ignored. You know, people may have died. And then the Bloodlust people are just big old smiles on their faces like, yes, this is what I signed up for. If not for some Bloodlust characters, like, I would definitely have a lot harder time managing post-battle, post-battle recoveries, because the Bloodlust people are just thrilled that people had died and whatnot, and then everybody else is, like, pissed. Plus, they don't mind rotting corpses, so that is also very helpful. I don't usually set up my, like, corpse hulling zones to really truly benefit from that, though. So if you see, like, Zan here, who's, and Foley, I think you are Bloodlust. Yeah, Foley doesn't mind seeing all these dead bodies, but Zan does. Now, if you really wanted to max it and take the time and draw zones and all that, you could fix it so that, it was Bloodlust only that were allowed. Alright, Damien, you are most of the way home. Cleo, you're just laying here. There was a lot of bodies there, wasn't there? Oh, there we go. Behemoth scale dress of melee, I guess? I don't know. Well, Jeremiah, you are stupid maxed. What is so enchanted? What are you wearing that is ridiculously good? Oh, the invulnerability scale, yeah. Alright, let's try to find Rochella or Avalik. Avalik, I'm going to put this on. There we are. Making you a little bit better brawler. Honestly, I owe you probably a better weapon. I owe most of the hobbits better, like, basket handle blades. We'll have to do that. Wouldn't it be ideal to set up a roof trap here? I could. The only issue is with a roof trap, it means I would need to build a pillar, and it would mean that and then that therein lies the problem, right? So if I need to build a pillar for the no, don't do that. It means I'm offering cover to enemies, so that's why I generally don't build roof traps. That close to like my kill box. So I don't want to give free cover. What am I doing? I don't have any limestone? Like 0? Yikes. Oh, well, we could definitely... I didn't realize the dwarves were in the tunnels. Oh, I found something. I don't know what it is, but that is something. It's not an ancient danger because it would have told me so, but... that's always fun. Mysteries in the dark. Good Easy Mac. No, I'm not on the new build. Too many of my mods rely on the 1.0 build, but my next YouTube series will be new build. How's your streaming been going this week? I need to slow the hordes on the outer wall around the lake. Yeah, I could do that. I'm not all that worried about that because my shots of opportunity are plenty. Squatters from the Shire. Oh, good. The Shire's moving closer. I like how that event was like it was bad, and nope, I don't agree. I like that. I like squatters. Well, thanks, Quack, for the raiding party. Hey, everybody. So the people that are raiding, this is a TwitchToolkit enabled Lord of the Rings themed series. If you're curious, just !help will get you sorted. Or the items or events is the stuff worth buying. To note, there are some custom code and things like that this runs. So no one yet has bought a Manhunter pack or Beast Attack, and I'm sad because I changed a lot about that. All right, Damien's finally home. He's coming home with a treasure trove of fun armor. I'm going to unrestrict all of my hauling animals so that they can help do their job. Another thing for all the people that just got raided in. How's the crew doing? The crew's doing pretty good. I'm putting in a lot of expansion projects. So this is... Ooh, here we go. Here's a harvest. This is one of our newer farms. Oh, a beast attack. Oh, here we go. So, 43 Shadow Chargers coming in. Sorry, animals. You know how I put you on wide grazing? I don't. I like how you're just like, fine, and sent me like a death... I wouldn't say a death stack, but a pretty hearty stack of animals. Oh, and a mad squirrel to boot. Shaking in my boots about that mad squirrel. So let's restrict everybody to home to make sure that we don't have anyone outside, because this amount of Shadow Chargers would absolutely decimate any would-be shooters or meleeers, brawlers. Sithlin blowing right past Vorak and Asher reminds me of when the captain was running around the track. You know, America, Captain America. I hope I didn't have to specify. Oh no, they're bashing my north door. Screw you, hippies, go away. Alright, well, I have been redesigning and remining out some of the walls up here, and I'm really glad that I haven't, because this almost would have made a whole safe passage or whatever. So it looks like we'll have good eats tonight. I think this door is going to go, though. Oh, hi, Derry. Oh, boy. Nope, nope, the door survives. Jeremiah's gonna go repair it. Alright, Prusso, Cleo. Oh, a raid relationship Dwarven Bandits from Undarvi. We've got 25 of these bad boys coming in. There's also the grand uncle of Cowley and the uncle of Sasquatch coming in. They're on the wrong side of history. And they'll find themselves on the wrong side of a bow and axe. Barrymore, I have no idea why I was doing that to you. Let me bring you in. I keep accidentally abusing you. And more beast attack of dust prowlers. There are 31 of them. One thing I'm going to do is zoom out and set hunts on them because they need to die. Alright, so these dwarves are going to probably bypass the kill box I had set up there, so I'm going to move my shooters down. Another thing I want to do, because I know that Foley and Cowley and maybe JD, Kakata, I'll send Kakata. They want to hold the front. We did just get a fair bit of heal root, so, you know, maybe we use it. Oh, another hidden benefit is I'm kind of letting the cursed animals... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna be risky. Oh god, Jeremiah, what are you doing? Animals to the... I don't even know what area 1 is. To the farm, or no, to... Farm is a way outdated zone. Let me just fix this. Farm, go away. Area 1, go away. New area. I'm going to call it shelter. I think the detoxes are actually shelters. But again, this detox animal is also outdated considerably. But all my animals go to detox animal now that I've updated it. Let's remove the shelter zone. It looks like these shadow chargers are breaking in through the north. So... Sasquatch is literally... No, don't do that, buddy. He's trying to replace the door as swarms of little murderous beasts are pushing in. That's just dumb. The Pale Spider, or the Pale Riders, thanks for the sub. And yes, I am partially literate. Alright, how we doing up here? Jeremiah's like, ha! You ain't getting in. Sithlin, you're really fast. You know what I want to do? So, this is a terrible idea, but I want to do it anyway. I'm going to wait until some brawlers come up. Let's go have Baramora and Sithlin. I'm going to brawl this stack over here, because why not? Kakata, it looks like you are the man on the door. Zan and JD are going to join you. I don't know if, actually, let's get spicy here. Let's use our new zone. Looks like these dwarves have their hands full, so I'm going to abuse that. This is one of the wonderful things about having, like a giant fortress full of, embrashers. Alright, let's get Mr. In-Your-Face. In this case, my enemy of my enemy is not my friend. Who's about to break it? Taming, just take 5. Alright, so as I said, this is going to be... We're going to brawl them. There we go. My brawler... Ow! Dior. Let's get you to fall back before you lose an arm like Cleo did. Alright, so they're finally fleeing. Or dying. A mix of both. Serves you right. Sasquatch. Go build that door. Foley Cowley, hold the door. I don't know if these guys are going to come back. These swarming animals. Now here's the thing. Are any of these related? Yes. This dude is. Death 10 hours? He's Cowley's granduncle. I will try to save him. I'm going to let him walk. So it was Gilly? That's a funny name for, you know, a dwarf to have. A male one. Alright. So we're heading out. We're going to try to save him. Silver coming down from HMNE. Looks like, Kaz, you're being chased pretty hard here. Alright. Operation Rescue the Relative underway. We do need a prison cell for him. I'll put him up at the Dwarven Fort. No, that's kind of far from medicine. Here. Here we are. Alex the Badger, thanks for the resub. Didn't I have 4 people up here? Where'd the 4th go? Alright, so the rest of the animals look to be coming in this way. You guys can be dismissed. Okay, Barrymore, you are going to rescue Gilly. Foley. And Cowley, you like killing things, so I'm just going to let you kill things. Okay, Foley keeps one-shotting them. Cowley likes to take his time. And here's the rest of the incoming enemies. Well, that was relatively straightforward. Sasquatch only got bit once. Prousseau, we are supposed to give you the... Oh, you know what? I need more, Awesome. I was excited for this day to come, where I have too many enchanted things and I need more storage. So we'll build up the storage. Wow, we already built this door? Awesome. Alright, sounds like the rest of these guys could use a little facial readjustment. Limestone blocks coming in from Poor Lino. Reichsop reference, as I've mentioned before, long ago. And Dust Prowler Revenge. Come on, you guys were already manhuntering. Sourdots, that would be pretty cool. I do actually plan on something like that. Not to spoil anything too badly. His suggestion was see Artie Marty's take on cave trolls. And I do plan on adding... I'm not going to say what I'm adding, but I am planning on adding some additional enemies here. Alright, so Prousseau, you're going to help Gilly. Checking numbers. I am out of enemies. How do I have... Oh, right, because Prousseau is... Yeah. I was like, how do I have 21? Well, let's go ahead with another Toy Talker vote. Just make sure to Whisper the Bot, Rare Thrumbos, Trader Visiting, or Dry Thunderstorm. That is a lot of dead bodies out there. Malorn Wood coming from Poor Lino. I hope my farmers, let's lift some restrictions. I hope my farmers get, harvesting. Looks like some of these harvests are... No, I guess they're not fully grown. I take it back. Oh my god, there's so many dead bodies. Well, we are going to have lots of meat. I might want to just focus on butchering night animals, because their leather's really good. Also, it looks cool, having half our dudes in black and red for double strand. Dennis Keith, thanks for the beer. Cheers. Quick checkup. Alright, so we have 2 more dwarf bedrooms that need some love. We're back to doing the mountain shaving. Trying to maximize our line of sight the best we can. I left the non-hauling animals to detox. Whoops. Thank you for reminding me, Shake. Have I checked the home zone recently? I have not. Let's take a look. It's actually pretty good, other than a few spots. So we got rare Thrumbos coming in that you all voted on. And a chat event of rain. Cardoza saying, let's clean. Awesome. It is a very cool looking base. I actually get critiqued, oddly enough. I'm not gonna, this will sound like a little bit of a complaint, but let me just be honest. A lot of my YouTube comments are like, I can't believe your like base design is so like random or whatever, you know, because I do sort of throw things together and just let them evolve as things naturally would, I guess. But one really cool thing about it is all of my colonies tend to look different from one another, or at least I try to. And I've tried to have them match whatever purpose they are set to be, if that makes sense. So I guess what I mean by that is, like, this is supposed to be a fortress built into a mountain, so I built a fortress built into a mountain, right? In the Origin of Magic series, it's supposed to be a little hidden mage enclave, and I feel like I did a pretty good job of mimicking what a little hidden mage enclave would look like. And I just try to do that, because if you just build the same old, like, you know, fortress with kill box over and over and over, I'll get bored of it, so God knows you guys probably do too. So I try my best to sort of roleplay what the architecture would and could look like. I'm not amazing at it. I am no architect, but I do my best. Oh. Yes, Dragaron was the one that said check home zone. Whoops. Alright, so we got some rare Thrumbos. What? They're, Alright, so the Brawlers don't get a lot of love, and by that I mean they don't always get something to punch. So I'm going to kill these Thrumbos the absurdly dangerous way by punching them. Because, I mean, why not? Alright, Avalik. I'm going to have you back up. Fully. Yeah, they're all pissed. I know. Damien, you want to shoot a little bit? I figure we have more than, like, the shooters get a lot of love in this series for all the enemies they take down. Our brawlers need a little bit of love. They're the ones that allow us to fight dragons, though. Without the brawlers, stupid chat bubbles. Without the brawlers, dragons would be impossible. Alright, there we are. Thrumbo down. So this Thrumbo here, I'm going to tame. Or try to. We tried to do this before and it really didn't work out to our favor. We tried so very hard for so very long to tame a Thrumbo and it just was like not happening. So handle. We've got 12. It's too bad we're not on 1.0 because in 1.0 you do have the ability to a taming inspiration, which increases the chance to tame much like a recruit inspiration, but you know, we're not on 1.1, we're on 1.0. Oh, you got back up? Okay. So who's a animal handler that also is a doctor? None of you. So Sithlin, I'm going to have you attempt to tend. We have an infused armor, infinity for move speed, and research and work speed and all that jazz. Sorry, Foley. Cool. I'm gonna give this to JD. Oh, all of my enchanted shelves are done. So let's copy the settings and paste them. We are very soon going to have a ridiculous overabundance of meat. So what I'm going to do is suspend the butcher creature, set up 2 butcher of just Thrumbo. I just want the Thrumbo butchered because Thrumbo fur is amazing. And leave all the other creatures not butchered for a bit. So this Thrumbo is probably going to graze and eat most of my golden birches, but like, I mean, if we can get a Thrumbo out of that, it would be pretty cool. Here's another Tory Talker vote. Meteorite, Fog, or Skill Increase. So Asher leveled up Asher in shooting. And yeah, that's about it. Alright, JD, you're now... Yeah, you're a little bit faster. That's what I was going for. What about my art? So we still have almost 10 full days. Cleo, you're awake. I'm going to send you out now. So Cleo... And... You're going to ride a warg, because that's awesome, right? So, Cleo and Fangface, you're going to take 50 kibble and 150 cram and 2 herbal meds, 1 guinea pig bedroll, and head on out. Try to get your arm back. Set you on. There we go. Done. Exotic goods from the Shire coming in from Briz. Cool. This actually might yield some fun stuff. I did say I want to do a little bit more trading, so the Shire actually is a really, really close trade partner. It's actually maybe even possible if I go fast enough to sell them some of this meat I've been butchering up. The salted meats. Alright, so Cleo, you're moving, and apparently what's going on here? I don't think cram is being counted. So we did just get a meteorite that you all voted for of silver. Trade price improvement would be Sasquatch. So once... Okay, these guys are still coming in. Once these guys get here, go sass them. They want to buy a lot of stuff, but they're not willing to sell me very much. This is disappointing. What am I supposed to do here? Come on now. I could buy spare organs? I'll buy a spare lung in case I ever get an asthmatic or something. Another thing I need to do is, we got a raid coming in. Gilly, I need to release you at some point. So, raid, more Dorman Bandits, no relatives in this raid. Wow, one of them has a silver blade. Probably the Lord. There's like one Lord in every raid. Hi, Nymaid. If I'm pronouncing that right. How am I? I'm well. Thank you for asking. I'll just keep tossing out Tory Talker. Ooh, Manhunter pack is part of the Tory Talkers. Uh-oh. Barrymore, run. The other way, the other way. McKeegan. Why are you so slow? Okay, so let's, let's cut our losses on that stacking of the kill box and stack it down here. Oh, wow. Why did you randomly... Oh, because you're taking shots at me. Zan, do you want to harass their backline with melee? Because I'm okay if you want to do that. This is still indeed 1.0. Most of the mods this relies upon, I've spoken to this once already in this series, in this episode rather. Most of these mods will probably not get to 1.1 in time, and then I also built some mods that I would have to patch up appropriately, so it would be considerable effort to bring it up to 1.1. I will have some stuff at 1.1 soon, though. I will have content, 1.1 content, out for you soon, other than just the gameplay mechanics video that I posted. Vorak, always the arms. Uh-oh, okay, Zan, let's go help Jeremiah. Jeremiah, I think you actually can fight pretty well on your own. Although you have died, like, twice. Alright, they're fleeing, cool. Jeremiah, it looks like they almost killed you, so I kind of took it back. Your sharp is 200%, and you go splat real fast. Manhunter pack of uh-oh. Okay. Alright, alright. Yep. I did ask for this. Alright, so this is a real fight. Restricting everybody at home. I don't want anyone going out and getting themselves hurt. Yep, that guy, Atartis, definitely went splatto. There is nothing left of him. Alright, first thing, let me allow all. Vorak, did you get patched? Yeah, you did. You did. Jeremiah, you have not. Alright, Vorak, I can't spare you. You have to... maybe I can't spare you. Alright, I think the best approach would be to have the toughest brawlers on the front. Not that I want to, Not that I want to... Oh, are you kidding me? Ah! Didn't realize they were out there. Alright, that hurt. Oh, God. Stupid behemoths breathing fire on me. Oh, man. Alright, Baramara, where are you? Get down here. Vorak, I lied. We need you. Alright, I forget what the range of that ability is, but I am not eager to to underestimate it. So we have to play this carefully. The Thrombos have been butchered as far as I could tell. We've got... Oh, this Thrombo's going to break himself out. Or herself out. You're not even fully healed. Well, we've killed 1 of 10. Or 1 of 9, I guess. Sorry for the panning. I'm just looking around, making sure there's no others. Alright, let's focus fire on, like, one that's in front. As if this is some sort of tower defense game, because it's feeling a little bit like a tower defense game. Hi, Baramorth. So glad for you to join us. Rim TD, yeah, pretty much. Okay, there goes down another. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm not too close for comfort here. I might... Right here. Let's, I think, get as many brawlers as I possibly can on this. What are you doing here? Oh, Shire Wargs, you really need to leave. Like, this spot. You're gonna get annihilated. I think what I'm gonna do is close the door and see how they react. Let's not be within fire breathing distance. Alright, the wargs are dying. No, 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 no. Ow, 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 ow. Quit breathing fire on me. It's not cute. It is not fun. Alright, let's man up. And have at it. Have at thee. Alright, Vorak, you are not looking happy. Somehow, the fire... Oh. How did a roof fall on your head? When did a roof fall on your head? Why did a roof fall on your head? All these questions are valid questions. I have no idea. Well, that's a lot of fire. Oh, Vorak is just burned to death. Let's definitely get out of there right now. Now, these brawlers have a hell of a job. Luckily, it is raining. All right, Rochella, I don't need you here. Let's try to stand at a distance that is a little bit safer for the fire. I don't think Lorlando is going to survive this one either. Derry, I think you were on fire and refused to leave. How much fire do you have in your belly? We're getting mangled up badly here. Alright, we've got a traditional raid coming in of goblins. This is from Cyborg Chimp. Alright, Callie, how's your health? You got pawed up a little bit. I think the best bet for me is to close the distance, get the melee on, to stop the crazy burning. But let's go try to rescue as many as we can and prevent the burn up of a friend's corpse. We also have friendlies coming in. Wood elves from the, wood elves. All right, as far as I could tell, there's just one up. Is that the case? I think it is. So now that that last one is engaged in brawling, I'm going to send my bowman to go help out. So Derry, I'm rescuing you. I might want to... Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus. Talk about a brutal fight. And then, of course, we also have the goblins that are coming in. So they're coming in right now from the south. So really, anyone that could stand should. Let's go ahead and put a dumping stockpile here for fresh human-like colonist corpses. And I'm going to do that with Abelic. Alright, the rest of you guys get over here. Now that was a lot of scarring, which is not great either. The amount of fire that we suffered. Wait, where are you guys going? Oh, friendlies. So the friendlies, I don't actually know what direction they're coming in. Dorvermead coming in from Cyborg Chimp. So Lorlando. All these bows also need to be hauled away before, especially this amplified one, before it literally decays away. Dwarven bandits are coming in as well. Just 10 of them, as far as I could tell. Where are my friendlies? Where are my woodland elves? I have not a clue. Oh, they're right in the middle of my base. Okay, they're running through the base. I understand now. Kakata, I want you to start meleeing behemoths to death. We really don't want them to get back up. That would be very bad. I think, obviously. Sithlin, you're missing an ear. Derry, you're missing everything. Lorlan, oh my god, we are so burned up. This makes a very good case for additional double strand protection. Alright, 15 hours to bleed out. I'm gonna risk having you. Looks like the friendlies are schizophrenic. I don't know what they're doing. But the two raids are actually going to counteract one another, because goblins and dwarves do not like one another. Oh, wow, they're even using my kill box. Okay, so the bleeders here, you can be dismissed. And... Alright, so the bandits are fleeing. A ton of us still need treatment. Woodland elves are fleeing. Don't open doors for them. Don't open doors for them. Damien Sullidry. Come back. Okay, we're getting patched up. Man, that is brutal. Alright, so the brawlers, while we wait, maybe I can rescue Fadril. Alright, so Vorak, you're going to be forbidden, meaning hopefully my visitors don't eat you. Foley, let's trade with the Shire before they leave. Who here could be Sithlin? Yeah, let's get you back here. Dior, we're going to get you back here, and... Okay, so here's the trade. Oh, we already traded with you, never mind. Alright, Foley, I could use you in the front, then. Okay, Dior, you're being patched up. Asher, you're being patched up. Alright, we're holding the wall, we're holding the base now. Why does that work? I guess the trade spots doesn't work for animals. Dior, you're healed up enough to get to the front. I have no idea where, who was it? Whose grandfather did I rescue? Or great uncle? Gilly? Yeah. Okay, he got released. Alright, Asher, you're all set up. So we have a ton of like eye burn scars and other scars, which is going to require either retirement or a lot of medical attention. Alright, they're fleeing. I'm going to make way. Zan, I want you to pop this door open and save Alphadriel. Everybody else can go rest. Oh, the stupid warg. Stop defending me. I don't want your help. Oh, so that warg survived. In pain shock, dead in 4 hours. Well, this sucks. Get out of their way. I thought he had enough time to get through, but that was not the case. Luckily, he's pretty well armored, so... Great. Another bottleneck. Alright. Let's get out of their way. Don't punch them. No, stop that. Ah, fine. McCoomph, we're gonna kill you. Or try, because Zan does not look so healthy. He did it. Foley has Inspired Recruit. Alright, another thing I wanted to do is let's prioritize the behemoths. So we're going to do forever that behemoths and the Thrumbo are butchered. Alright, we're rescuing our ally. We're also going to want to close Barrymore. You're the only one of the only healthy ones here. Let's have you close that door. Unrestrict everybody. Animals, you're free to move about as well. Nymod, if you're curious about the mods, there is actually a mod list on the website. Shake clearing up the storms. Okay, we are putting Zan. I think you need to hop in bed yourself. Oh man! All right, so Vorak is dead. Resurrectable if you have the coin, but I'm not telling you that that's what I want you to do necessarily. Hunter lacks ranged weapon. That's Derry. Derry needs your bow back. Derry, you don't have good eyes anymore. Where did your bow go? It's one of these. I've got a lot of bows over there. Kibble coming down from Cardoza. And we close that door. Good. Alright, Foley, let's light the corpse pile of Gondor. We have a lot of people in the hospital. So, let's do a quick health check. Jeremiah, no permanent injuries. Vorak is dead. Rochella has a left leg scratch. Avalik has a left leg scratch. Sithlin's missing an ear. Scratch scar on McKeegan. On torso. Another torso scar on Kokata. A little toe missing, and a bunch of scars on Derry. Derry is, as our crafter, is not in a good way. The eye scar is going to hurt manipulation. And then, again, Lorlando, same deal. A mangled scar in the eye. Asher, a scratch scar in the eye. Leave my eyes alone. And then Perceau's fine. And Cleo's actually going to get the arm replaced. We are the colony of Milky Eyes. Man, those behemoths. Oof. Well, I think I have enough food, meat. We're about to deal with, like, a ridiculous amount. Dior, is there nowhere to put that? Thank you. I think I could... We've got, like, a pool of meat going... Oh, my God. A pool of meat going on here. It's relatively hilarious and kind of disgusting. In before I get, like, 1,000 alerts for spoiling behemoth meat in about 2 days' time. Alright, so Derry, I'm going to start putting their bows back. So you already have hypercharged. Should be fine. Dwarven Smithy coming in from Sillidan. Alright, who else is missing a weapon? Lorlando, but Lorlando's not conscious. Lorlando, let's give you some beer and tea and smoke leaf. We're gonna just treat him nice like. Yeah, I don't care about the meat at all. I just care about the scales, which is why I'm butchering anyway. You are exactly right, Dragaron. Or, not Dragaron. JD. Yeah. We're not at a food shortage. Not even close. Please buy my meat. I have too much of it. Trade price improvement would be Foley again, I guess. So, hi guys. I'm gonna buy your Mithril Noble Dwarf Sword, because why not? I've got the money. And then that gives me a huge amount of wiggle room for stuff to sell. So I'm gonna take my time and try not to miss anything important. Hill Dwarf of Possibility is okay, not amazing. Actually, no, I don't need to take my time. They really don't have that much stuff. I'll buy the Possibility anyway, but I don't think it's probably not likely I use it. I just like to collect magical stuff. What about this Iron Flexing Sword? Oh, geez, yes, let's buy that. All right, forget the Mithril Sword. It's just overpriced garbage. All right, what else do I have to sell them? I will sell my unenchanted tunics. This one is enchanted, barely enchanted, so let's sell that. These are not enchanted, sell those as well. All right. That'll do it. I could definitely work on Mithril armor. Actually, Mithril. I don't know if Mithril has a fire resistance. Let's see, heat 130. Let's compare that to steel. Steel, okay, yeah, so it's significantly better than steel. If I could collect enough Mithril, it would be nice fire resistance to allow me to go to war with behemoths and not get smoked. Alright, so a lot of these little burns are healing up. No one is rezzing Vorak. Better berry. Yes, you're not wrong. Jeremiah. Let's get building of the crypt. Mithril and Double Strand would be really nice. Yes, it would. I would love to turn this all into Double Strand to protect me from crazy dragons, but it requires me to have a nice, harvestable, non-toxic fallout, you know, duration. Meat is flooding my indoor farm. Yeah, it is. Marble sarcophagus. Well, Vorak, we bury a hero. Sad. As long as Vorak... Oh, hello. Cleo feels better, at least. Let's check Cleo's health. Cleo's gonna get home and be like, where the hell's my friend? And I'm gonna have to tell her, sort of died in a fire. DIAF. Alright, Sasquatch. Another mystical shaman purchased by Midial. Well, thank you. I'm gonna have to figure out who has the most egregious wound. Probably Lorlando's mangled eye, because that is... His left eye has a efficiency of basically 0. He's one-eyed. And, he ain't an Odin's son, if you know what I mean, so we better fix that up. Whatever happened to that, warg that we tried to rescue? I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so we got some mountain dwarf. Whoa, are you already putting it on? War study. This gives better melee? Alright, Foley, let's have you put that on. Roku, thanks for the resub. What, the meat? I missed something. This is all behemoth meat. And I will try to, I'll try to clean that up in just a second. Alright, so Foley's armor is a little bit higher. His DPS a little bit better. Taking a look at our numbers here. Actually, Foley, I'm going to have you do something. So we do have the Shire nearby. I don't know if this is possible, but Foley, you are going to take 50 cram. You're going to take every weight-bearing animal. And you are going to take as much as behemoth meat as literally possible. And just, I don't even care if you sell it. Just get it off the map. Just get rid of it. In fact, I will send... Alright, so this is... I'm just adding everybody else to the caravan just to help pack it up quicker. We're basically just going to dump it. Alright, well, Lando needs to heal everything first before going to that Mystic. Operation... The Meat Fleet. This is going to cause some, like, mood problems, because everybody should be sleeping right now. Instead, they're hauling buckets of meat at midnight. Alright, and then, okay. If somehow this meat does not spoil between here and trading partners, I'd be surprised. So, Tukborough. Oh, I love that name. It's a good name. Foley, you ran out of food. I know. It's all rotten meat. Oh, you know what? Actually, I didn't have everyone return. So let's split Asher and Purceau. You guys are gonna enter Wardenhold. Foley, you're gonna eat travel meals. I also didn't give you a bed because I'm a jerk, but whatever. Where did I get Mithril in this mod? I traded for it. Shake asks. You have to trade for it. You can't mine it. It's like quest rewards and stuff like that. Alright, Rochella, you're starving? No, you're fine. Lorlando, you are conscious? Yes, let's get your bow back. The amplified bow. This sword here is, like, incredible and amazing, and I really should grab it soon. So, Cowley, you're a bloodlust. So you have flexing. What is this, 32? Okay, that's better. 22. 31. McKeegan, I think this is better for you. Yeah. I'll give you that when you're up. Amplified Jacket would be really, really amazing for... maybe Lorlando to wear? No, you already have an Amplified Great Bow. For Asher to wear. Can I butcher some Night Beasts? I could. I don't at the moment need the material. Also, there's corpses of them everywhere that are rotten. As far as taming goes, let's make sure that this doesn't turn into like a catastrophe. So, Celadry, I'm going to have you do it. And as far as animals, I'm going to have the Timberwolf, the Warg, the Cougar follow you around. So if the Thrumbo wants to turn on you, it has a 4v1 to deal with. Which should improve your odds of survival. Okay, I don't care about the Thrumbo. Well, at least the base looks a little bit more cleaned up. It's not as crazy nasty everywhere. So, Fell Jacket. I don't know if this Fell Jacket's honestly usable, because if you wear it, you don't have the resistance to melee anymore. It'd be like a meleeing glass cannon. Whoa, okay. Dwarven Tunic of the Warrior. That actually is terrible, but whatever. What tunics do I have? Tunic of Defense? No, I'm not ditching that. Tunic of Haste? Definitely not ditching that. Tunic of Infinity? Absolutely not ditching that. Just a Hyperweave Tunic? No, this doesn't have purpose. That tunic is useless. Okay, Asher, you should be able to shoot at, like, ridiculous speeds now. I'm sort of curious about this. Aiming time 20%? And trigger happy? Wait, I need to find something to shoot at. That's crazy. Ooh. Invulnerable pants. I'm gonna forbid that just so that no one just sneaks that. I need to assign that. Alright, let's see. Yep, that's a machine gun. Who's hunting Celadry? Oh, you are so dead. I thought this was... I rescued you, you little jerk. Well, you're a dead jerk now. That was the Shire's one. When it went unconscious, it, like, got disowned. Stupid pet. And more infused pants of protecting. Not that a lot of enemies use blunt, but like that's still pretty good. I'll forbid that. Every time I get infused pants, I just think of it like a cup. You know? When it defends you. So, most of our guys are fully healed. We did plan on... I guess Orlando still needs a bit more healing. You, hop in bed. Oh, God. Maybe I need to give it to Derry. Instead, I don't know. Derry's one of our crafters, so having her all messed up doesn't help. So what kind of pants are these? These are Dwarven pants, and these are Dwarven pants. So what dwarf actually requires... Sasquatch does. I think Foley is a 200% too. I'm going to wait for Foley to get home before deciding about these pants. Limestone blocks from Miss... Is it Key or Kai? I like to attempt to pronounce names right when I can. Key? Alright. You got it. Well, if Vorak is dead and not getting revived, which seems kind of evident by now, we are definitely in need of another hobbit. I like how Vorak's on Caravan. That does mean I guess, Rochella, you're going to steal the bed because no one's using it. And then Avalik, you're going to steal this bed. Leaving... Oh, this is a normal wooden bed? Ugh. Oh, get it. Just destroy it. Burn it. Burn it. Foley has arrived with the buckets of meat. 19k of buckets of meat. so stupid. It's so stupid. No, 20k. Sorry, excuse me. 20k of buckets of meat. So what do we want to do? I want your Psychic Tea. I want your wood. And I don't need that kind of mallow. Now, is there anything fun? Do you guys have something fun for me? If Perceau ever becomes... I'm going to buy that for Perceau. Golden Plate of Cycle. Well, that's 29,607. So no, we're not going to go with that. What about Encounter? That's Tame Chance. Warveil. No. Establishing Toque of the Desert. Construction speed, move speed. It's a Toque, though. I can't risk not having my face covered because we know how that ends. It ends with me dead. What a Hood of Passion. Makes you learn faster. Armor of Success. Plant Harvest Yield. That's pretty cool. Guinea Pig Hobbit Jacket of Scout. 3% move speed. Let's buy... Oh, there's specifically Hobbit Pants. So let's buy these Devil Strand Hobbit Pants because we don't want to get set on fire. Tabard of Victory looks pretty good for melee. Robe of Ranger sucks. That's about it. Oh, there's a Lightwalk blades. Sure. Flexing Buckler, no. We don't use those kind. Amplified. Yes, let's buy that too. I might turn Perceau into like a Super Grenadier. If allowed to. And then let's just try to settle the budget by buying cloth and wolf's cloth and components. And a ridiculous amount of beer. Cool. Alright, fully. Return home. I think a lot of people liked the Super Grenadier idea. He is a pyromaniac psychopath, after all. So let me start working towards that, because that's going to be pretty funny if I do that. So I've been collecting gear that allows him to throw grenades faster. It does make me sad that I'm ditching a legendary sword. Yes, I might tank relationships, but it's worth the risk, in my opinion. And then I can always... Now with the new trading spot, it's not as bad as it used to be. Cleo, you're home with Fangface. At least it's not a legendary light. Yeah. True. Alright, so Fangface, you're going to follow around Celadry 2 in case the Thrumbo gets bitey and stabby. Man, this prisoner has overstayed their visit. How much time do I have left on the... 11 days? Oh yeah, no problem. Lorelander will fully heal by then. I gotta say, being able to sell, like, that mountain of behemoth meat, I have no idea what that they're gonna do with it, because it's just gonna spoil. Alright, so smelt weapon using fuel. Allow all non-infused. I'm just going to smelt down all these weapons. I'll probably watch them one at a time. Trade for Dior. Cloth from DN Kurag. Cloth is once... Alright, let's leave the legendary blade alone in case we actually do want that. I'm just going to manually watch to make sure they don't melt anything I want to keep. Nope. More uranium. Okay, a Tory Talker vote. Rainy Thunderstorm, Mad Animal, or Inspiration. Just make sure to whisper the Rad Twitch bot, or your vote won't count, and I don't want that. If a hobbit was chosen, they could use a goblin sword. Yeah, I suppose. They're about the same stature and everything. I'd allow that, I guess. Ooh, I struck iron in mine tunnels. I struck iron a few times, actually. Let's break this open, too. Imagine how dank that air must smell. Help wanted. This... I can't tell who bought it, but thank you. That gives me some extra crops, and air revealed. Wow, that was just a little 1x2 crypt. Not that interesting. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, so that we're not stuck hauling forever, I'm going to risk a forest fire. Rousseau, being the little pyro he is, wants to set these guys on fire, so. Alright, label 1 rotted away in storage. Oh no! I truly have no idea what that is. So how are we going to get another hobbit? That's the $24,000 or $64,000 question, isn't it? Because there are no hostile hobbits. Which means, like, we'd have to buy a slave or rescue someone. Alright, hair's gone crazy. Speaking of rescuing, Dwarven Blacksmith being chased, sure. Hello, Stormly. You are actually a pretty good blacksmith, but you love drugs. Goodbye. We're also full up on dwarves. But that's besides the point, I guess. Alright, the little hare is dead. Cleo and Damien, you're probably going to want to get here quick. Same with you, Rochella. So we're going to have a little bit of a raid incoming in a second. Well, hopefully a lot of these bodies burn up. This rainy thunderstorm's not making it easy. Herbalist named Robot. She's being chased by Dwarven bandits. She's 65. Okay. Robot is a hobbit, I think. Yeah, you look teeny. No? What are you? You're just a regular human, aren't you? You're very, very confused. You're a xenophile named Robot. You have a parka of infinity on? Well, I'm not going to steal that from you, but I am going to banish you. Colony, or rather, retire you to the west. Alright, so restrictions. We're going to have a lot of little raids coming in, so it would be best if I didn't have anyone danger wandering. Sourdot's sending me some clear weather. We've got the goblins from the south. There's actually, oh god. Well, Q everybody's saying nice, but we got 69 of them coming in. I'm sending by bow people. Orlando, you just keep healing. Kakata, like, what? You took off your pants? The man knows how to prep for a raid. I'll give him that. All right, Perso, I'm gonna send you over here. It's possible that we get some fun grenadiering going. These guys obviously have some sort of speed gear, light walk, and light walk. Yep. I kind of like that the enemies get light walk because it actually makes them easier to kill because they run in. In terms of animal assignments, I don't want to be guarded right now because it would be dangerous to the animals, and they don't really provide any benefit. All right, Perso. Oh god, yes, yes, yes. Run, run, run! Yes! Oh, this is overpowered. Do it again! Do it again! No, no, right here, right here. Do it again! Do it again! Oh! Just rip. Okay. Well, that's, definitely I've benefited. That's all I'm gonna say. He is the bouncer of crowd control, so it blew some stuff up. But, you know, I have no regrets. Oh, that was just... just wonderful. Bye-bye, hippies. Go away, little green men. Alright, so Dwarven bandits. There's a whole bunch of them. Whoa. Big old double-bearded axe. Looks like everybody wanted a snack break. You know, I probably... Oh, hello. No! Go away, hippies. Alright, so you want to see Foley when he's mad? Here's Foley when he's mad. You try to rob Foley. Foley robs you back. But Foley then spits down the stump of your neck. What I was going to do. So all of the shooters here... head on over, and we will get that set up. Jeremiah, let's repair, like, the biggest holes first. This Thrumbo is clearly leaving me. Alright, Foley is not... a dwarf to be robbed. Oh, you almost cut off his head and shattered his nose. How close to the head? Oh, yeah, you 2/3 cut off his head. The other one, you just cut off both legs. Well, did you learn a lesson here? I don't believe you did. But it doesn't matter, I taught one anyway. Dior Sithlin, let's get you over to the walls. Here comes indeed round 2. Alright, Sasquatch, I will allow you to build these walls, because, like, you could do it pretty quick. They weren't critical walls. Damien, that's probably... let's get you... yeah. Celadry, you are just tanking like a beast. Let's kill this one that is just camping our... you know, everybody shoot this damn dude. And by that, I mean his name is literally Damry. And he's dead. Oh, Zan, you are not ranged. My bad. Callie. Oh, they're already fleeing. My little kill window definitely functioned properly, as these guys are just like, we got shredded. I don't think I got hurt. Nice. Alright, Orlando's almost ready to go on his little trip to the healer. Foley's home. He's coming home with a lot of good stuff. Changing the restrictions here. he needs a little bit of medical treatment. Callie, you're done chopping up all those bodies. Those grenades, man, they were just ridiculous. Alright, the smelting weapons, let's suspend. What do you think I need? Well, let's go with another Tory Talker vote. Flu, fog, or vomit rain. I thought I disabled vomit rain, but I guess I failed to do that. Oh, Foley, yes. Foley, you are going to take these pants. Oh, that's too bad. We're ditching Lightwalk for that, but that's okay. Because this puts you at 200 sharp. And then Sasquatch, I'm going to give you the Lightwalk pants. Just so that you run around crafting faster. No, I don't think that would help. Looks like you guys really want me to be vomited on. I'm gonna somehow not take offense to that. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do instead of this? Yoink. Why not? Yeah, I suppose Vomit Rain is a little bit better than Flu. Okay, so my elf friend that I rescued made it off the map. He didn't say thank you. You know, I feel like they should drop you a gift. I feel like if you save their life, they should gift you something. They shouldn't just be like, alright, cool, bye. Because that's just rude. Alright, well, your will be done. Here we go, Vomit Rain everywhere. Let's lift restrictions. It was a very short amount of Vomit Rain, but still, it was kind of gross. I do believe we have enough granite blocks for the completion of this task. Also, this squirrel is inside our walls now. Refugee chased. A shepherd being chased by dwarven bandits. You, again, you are not, you're not a hobbit. But now we have dwarven bandits that are potentially coming in this direction. So what I'm going to do is close one of these doors. At the very least. And I'm going to monitor and make sure no one's dramatically outside of our walls. I ain't burying anyone today. Here we go, raid. How many bowmen? They only have 2 bowmen. That is a mistake. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try... Let's try to reposition them. Let's try to get them before they even get that close to our inside. Wow, they're apparently ignoring the fact that I have a giant gaping hole in my defenses back here. What I'm going to do is create a wall, like I normally do, with some steel doors. One second. I'll focus back on the fight just when this is finished up. All right. There we go. That looks good. Here comes the bandits. And then we have Crusoe and Cleo over here. When they round the corner, they're going to get grenaded. Actually, what is his range? His range is teeny. But that's fine. More granite blocks coming down from Mord and from X Quad. Or something. That name's tough, man. Yeah, they're not even going to make it to the grenade area. Quit shooting Tooth. Oh no, Orlando. Ugh. Bruh. That's just the noise I'm making. Alright, so Derry, you are going to go to the healer. We're going to try to keep you in the game. That noise was because Orlando just lost an arm. It might be time to retire him. It might be. Or just a lot of mystics. More than I can afford. Well, Jag and Tooth got shot a lot. Not super thrilled about that either. Alright, Orlando. I don't know how you... Well, I guess a crossbow I can understand firing one-armed, but bows? Not really. Alright, what I'm going to do is a forbid tool. And then let's hope it spreads. There it goes. Now it's spreading. It's easier than just hauling them piecemeal. If the Thrombo's gone, stop the pets from following. I think the Thrombo's actually still here somewhere. Well, maybe it's not. Oh, it actually did leave. Okay. Animals. Done. Now they no longer needlessly risk themselves. I think what I'm going to do is here. No, actually, right here, I'm going to build an airlock. Oh, Foley. Just let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. Oh, is it trying to burn the door? Avalik, stop it. This is peak efficiency. You might not like it, but this is what peak efficiency looks like. Alright, I'm just going to send Foley manually back in. Avalik, you are going to set some forest fires. On Darby, I don't know what you're doing, but it's probably not a smart idea. Well, I think we're about to get roasted buck. No, it walked right on by. All right. Not expecting that. Hey, everybody that's just tuning in. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so now that the bulk of those bodies are done with, I'll unforbid everything else and let them move it. Okay, now, look at this border wall. We have really militarized and fortified this mountain. So, Derry, you're going to go get healed. Alright. Our tunnels look very dwarf happy like. If that's even a thing I could say. The walls are getting too long for the defenders I have. Well, yeah, maybe. But I'm okay with that. I don't mind long walls. More granite blocks from Shake. I mean, if you look at the Lord of the Rings series, there's a long history of having giant fortresses that don't have enough defenders. Just saying. That is a hallmark of Lord of the Rings. It's better to have a larger fortress and not need it than a small fortress and need more space. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's definitely how I feel. Oh, wow. That corpse stockpile is already full. Perso, you want the honors? Also, Perso, I think I owe you a new set of, gear. Let's see if we can't find it. So, this is not your helmet. Where is your helmet? This is the headdress of Cycle. Well, it's tribal. I think we couldn't allow Perso to wear it, but didn't I buy something even better? So this is the Helmet of Cycle, yeah. Where's this stuff? Hobbit Traveler. Didn't I buy him specifically? I don't know where it is. I'm having like a senior moment. I don't think it could be in the other armory, because the other armory doesn't stockpile magical stuff. It could just still be on animals. But no, it doesn't look like... I don't know where it went. Well, I'll give you the tribal. Wait, how are you bringing it down there? Oh, because that was just a normal shaman hood. So, of cycle means you throw it faster. Can I double wall embrasures? I think so, but I don't know what purpose that would have. Oh, I think... Why are these pants here? How are these... Oh, someone will haul that away. Okay. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know where that stuff went. But I'll figure it out. I'll have to outfit people when they're back awake. Alright, so this foggy rain is definitely cleaning up a lot of the vomit that I had everywhere. These outer walls are looking pretty good. I'm pretty satisfied with this double airlock. And all the other ways to stockpile it. I guess, what, it is time for a Tour Talker vote? Get you all to vote. Wild Human Small Raid or Volcanic Winter. Still, no luck with the no luck with an additional hobbit. What about art? Did we actually ever end up getting around to the art? Yeah, we got one. Well, there you go, Foley. Okay, Lolando's fully healed, and just a very broken human. Can a wild human be a wild hobbit? I don't think so, but given the possibility of retiring Lorlando, we might end up... Yeah, that might not be a problem anyway. Alright, silver coming down from AI. Welcome, AI. Dairy, you're starving. Something's screwed up, because you should be on travel. Alright, I fixed that. My pets are fully healed. So, the Tabard of Victory, which is higher melee damage, let's give this to Zan. because he's light walk, so he'll be really, really, really good at like chasing enemies down. I think in numbers. Oh, you know what? I'll do this later because I can't see past the. Oh, that might have been. Go. So we got a small raid coming in. That's what you all voted for. Small. There's 67 of them. Goodness gracious. Alright, Damien, get that fatal blow. Derry healed. I think it was the eye, so that's really good, because that's what we really wanted. Return home to us. Alright, Damien now has that, like, fatal blow shot. Some of these goblins are taking defensive positions. I had no idea Barrymore was already out here. That's going to be a little tricky. Tiro purchased the heal mech, or heal mystic. Not mech. It's based off mech, though. I'm going to try to send some backup to Barrymora. Barrymora, let's get you in here. Restricting to home. He's in a bad way. Asher getting hit. Nasty hit to the pillar. Oh, Asher's also dead. Torso got shredded. Yikes. And Barrymore's downed. That actually might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise. Let's go ahead and move inwards. I will return for Barrymora. Just... Ow, Orlando got clipped to an ear. Because if I draw these guys away, as long as they don't try to kidnap him, and I'm going to have my brawlers at the ready in case kidnapping is what they want to do, we can rescue... Oh, nope, they're trying to kidnap. Well, I called that, I guess. Alright, so Vivro, or whatever your name is, I think you just got friendly fired. Oh, they're trying... Okay, okay. It's time to ride. They're trying to kidnap even when I knock multiple down. Not gonna happen. We've had enough loss for the day. Zan, just overtake. Kali, overtake. Foley. Jeremiah. Kali, kill him to death. Yeah. You're not raiding me, I'm raiding you. This is how this is happening. Okay, he's alive. I'm lifting restrictions. Animals were never restricted, which is why Riddick is already out there. Asher. Oh boy. Death, death, death. We'll leave the appropriate amount of time to possibly be resurrected until she starts to rot. And then deal with that. What are you doing? Why would you just walk around? These numbskulls. Do I have any shooters nearby to shoot at these idiots that are sapping pointlessly? Please tell me yes. So I've got Dior. Sorry, Lorlando, it's going to have to wait. JD, Perceau. I'll leave here. Cleo. And let's just shoot the guys that are like breaking my walls for no reason. Alright. Asher, you are downed. Trait, removal of beautiful from JD. And JD is going to go stomp some gobs. We're mostly tidied up from that. Gurk the jerk. He's now dead. Alright, good work, guys. That's a lot of little holes in the wall, but we'll fix them up. They're not necessary to have immediately anyway. Alright, thanks, Baramora. So, thanks, Zan. Baramora is rescued. Shake saying the camel hair hood. No, this isn't it. That's just research speed. Ooh, Damien, I didn't mean to leave you back there the whole time. What was your aiming time? So your aiming time is ridiculously low. That's perfect. Re-forbid Asher. Good point. In fact, I'll re-forbid the door entirely. So Asher's got 2.4 days until spoil. Baramora, let's administer some tea. Oh, you can walk already, so where's your bow? Did I leave your bow out here? Where is your bow? Did they steal it? Was it magical? Dig! Thanks for the resub! Well, there's a crossbow. It's not your bow, but whatever. Wood coming in from Tim. Trait jogger for JD. Yeah, JD, you'll definitely move a little bit faster now. Brawler, nimble, tough jogger. Perfect mix to murder. Shield, why are there a bunch of bones? So these behemoths here, they don't naturally decay, or they can't be set on fire. They're fire immune. So I just put them in there because I figured dwarves would like it. Gabblegudund wants help. Cool. Who can we send to the... trader, or the mystic? It's probably going to be Orlando, or even actually Derry. Derry, just, you have 4 days of food. Go to the mystic, because you still have, no, Lorlando's way worse off. We'll send Lorlando once Lorlando heals up a little bit more. Lorlando's having a bad time. Can I caravan them out and dump them? Yeah, I could. I thought of them as trophies. I thought of them as, like, you know, keeping the bones of your defeated enemies. But if you guys... And that seems like a very dwarf thing to do. So I don't see the problem. Maybe I don't get it. Alright, so it's 15 spots between. I'm just minimally illuminating for movement speed and all that jazz. Alright, we'll do the same over here. So let's do some illuminating. 1, 2... Gotta pay attention to my tunnels. So they're gonna go overrun by Balrogs. Oh, that lagged. So, Derry's back. Finish up with this in just a second. So there, you're back to crafting. I probably need to do a trade run of all this like unenchanted stuff at some point. I keep saying that, but then I keep getting raided and refugeed and whatnot. Hey everybody that's just tuning in. Welcome to the I Suffer Many Attacks stream. I love it though. Alright, Lorlando, you look healed up. Just mangled. I don't know which scar of yours I actually want to heal first, but whatever it is, we'll send you out. So Lorlando, you're going to ride on the back of Crawl. You're going to take some chocolate, a lot of cram, a lot of kibble. You are also going to take some herbal meds, a bedroll, and when did I get all this beer? I must have brewed like a ton of it, because my god, I have a lot of beer. Where's my tea, though? Ah, forget it. I don't need tea. Alright, he's all set. Hail Smithy coming in from Silladan. Thanks, Silladan. That'll help me trade off some of my extra junk. Why do I have walls in the tunnels? Just for light? Yes. Yep. You can't install lights on natural tiles. You can only install it on constructed walls, so that's exactly why. And then why light? It's to allow quicker movement and reduction of infestation spawn chance. Alright, so Orlando's on his way. Barrymore is just about ready to go crazy, so let's help him out here. Some tea and some beer. Manhunter pack, as promised, when I had the coin. So here, oh, I feel like you got shorted here. That's just not a lot of enemies. Well, that was from Shield, but I feel bad. So, hold on one second. I don't normally do this, but I'll give you some more coins. A little bit of a refund. Animals. Wide grazing. Now, just because there aren't too many of them doesn't mean they're not dangerous, so I'm going to home restrict. I'm actually, for once, let's really fight them. Let's, like, brawl them. While we shoot them. Gotta use all the tools in our toolbox. Barrymora, and I'm gonna leave Perceau out of this, just because his attacks have a pretty high chance of messing us up. And another Manhunter pack of Thunder Oxes. Let's see if this one does better. It did. By chance. That's from Kremian. And the Hill Clans made it in. Jeremiah, are you still the best trader? Oh no, Dior. Dior has a big old inspiration. I'll wait, though. I'm not going to use it right now. Rochelle, I don't think you belong out there. But I'll have you as backup brawling. Just in case someone goes down or is too wounded or something. Cowley, leveling up in melee. How is your melee now? 17? That's pretty good. The man knows how to kill. And JD just naturally leveled up in melee to 15. We sure do have a roster of heroes. So JD, you're getting nibbled on, but I'm not worried about it yet. Are these Thunder Oxes going to take Southern Pass or North? That I don't know. And another Manhunter pack of more Dust Prowlers from Draco. Oh, they want to fight, do they? Let's quick swap. Foley take front and center. Zan be the swap out. Cowley, I think you're just fine. I'm not worried about you yet. Thunder Oxes are coming North Pass. Okay. 'Tis gonna be spicy. McKeegan, I'm sure you want in on this. How about you get ready to swap too? Sasquatch and Kakata, you come too. Look, there's like 15 of them stacked up right there. Oh, and they're pushing their way in. Yep. Alright. That's not fair. Sasquatch, JD, come back. Avalik, Jeremiah, come back. I don't know where you're going fully. So here's what I'm going to do. Dump zone. Sithlin. Hall. Ah, one got in. Callie, kill that thing. Alright guys, just it's open season. Hunt whatever you want. This is going to become a brawl zone. Animals. How about you all go to Animal Detox? Be gone. Go to safety. What else? Perceau. I just don't think it's safe for Perceau to, like, contribute to this. If I'm being frank. I think the chances of accidental backfire is too high. Alright, so I'm closing the door so that the Rangers are left alone. They're now alone. They can't be hurt. I'm going to try to hold the door again. There we go. We have the door held. These guys are going to clean up the ones that got through, and they're probably going to death stack again and get through. So I'm going to try to plug the hole as fast as I can. Yep, here they go. They're pushing through. Not too badly this time. McKeegan, it doesn't look like you have much fight left in you. I'm going to have you excused. I don't know why I'm adjusting the tree zone right now, but whatever. Alright, Kakata. Well, this is interesting at the very least. Very strange way to protect yourself. Alright, Jeremiah's coming up. Perceau, I guess you could be Doc on the spot for those that are wounded, because you do actually now have some medical talents. Alright, Kakata, let's plug this hole. Cowley, looks like you could use a substitute. And Kakata, could you jump in the center here? Like the spicy spot? Yes, you can. There we are. Zan, you look a little hurt as well. How serious is this? Ah, you lost a pinky. Alright, Prousseau, here's what I want to do. Sorry about this management right in the middle of it. Rename this hospital. Prousseau, you stay in the hospital. I think we're done. I think the most important thing to do now that we're done is to close the doors. Alright, so the doors are closed. Oh my god, that was crazy. Bulk goods trader coming in. Thank you, whoever sent this. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to have a lot of meat, I think. Well, that went wrong pretty spectacularly. Prousseau, what are you doing, man? Alright, we're getting patched up. Animales. Back to wide grazing. Everybody else, unrestricted. Except for Prousseau, who stays in the hospital, at least for now. Whoa, everybody's doing lots of drugs. Don't look, kids. This is not how to recover from battle. Numbers. Dior. You didn't even get hurt. Perfect. Who are you? Dwarven Smithy. Hello, thank you, and we'll trade. Well, you wouldn't be able to tell at first glance, but yes, indeed, we do have at least a door closed there. Alright, what do they have for me? A big axe? Yeah, it sucks. Volcanic dwarf thing? Nope, that sucks too. My hornbow. Oh, that's Baramora's hornbow. I found it. But let's buy the heavy hornbow. Maybe it's better. They have 3 of them? I'll buy 1. Megapole, Pants of Discovery, don't care. I'm trying to look if they have any magical things. An alliance thing? That's a lot of social impact on that armor. But it's not actually all that great. What about Encounter? Encounter is really good. Because it also has Swift on it. Swift Encounter. So let's buy that. And Mithril Helmet of Invulnerability is amazing. Wow. Alright, so I'll buy that. It cost me a lot. And then this Lord Helmet of Possibility is pretty good too. And then let's see. Selling... Selling stuff I don't need. Persuasion I don't really need. To try to cover some of the cost. Okay. Well, that's very costly, but I like it. That helmet is ridiculously good. Alright, speaking of the helmet, who needs it? Kind of Baramora, in a way. It's kind of weird. I don't know, he has a Mithril Helmet of Cycle. So Sasquatch? Sasquatch, do you not even have a helmet on? Are you crazy? Alright, so what is this possibility? This is melee. Let's give you the Infinity Helmet. Well, now, stuff won't hurt you. This possibility helmet, I'll have to figure out a good owner for it. This does not look like an enchanted bow. You guys lied to me. You said it was a heavy bow. You lied. I don't like that. Yeah, well, we'll haul the rest in. How much time? We have a day and a half for Asher here. It does not look like... Asheronix, if you're still here. don't know if you plan on resurrecting or have the coin for. Oh, Damien, you're having fun, aren't you? Alright, where's the bulk goods that just came in? Are they mixed in already? It appears so. Raid of goblins. 31 of them. Alright, back to restricting. No rest for me. Animals, you too. Well, Prousseau is in this defense, so this should be a little interesting. Oh, so that door that was closed is not. Cool. Alright, Kakata, Jeremiah, and, oh, disease, Zan got infected. Prousseau, you're going to take a second and tend. Alright, so what I really need to do, Sithlin, could you race that Lightwalk guy to close this? Because I don't think I have anyone north of the wall. Yes, alright, it's closed. Good. JD and Kakata. JD, how bad are you? You're just chewed up a little bit. You'll live. Foley, you too. Alright, let's focus on anyone that has ranged weapons, because they're... Oh, this guy with the very foul name. We're just going to focus fire. So I guess all the butchering that Damien did... put an animal in the doorway. Shouldn't have been surprised there. Jeremiah, go repair. They're gonna break the animal beds, but like that's a small price to pay for, you know, not getting people chopped up. You know, actually, they're not gonna break animal beds. You know, you little jerks, I'm coming for you. Where's the rest of them? Some are down there. So you guys, 4 of you, head down. This is my farm. There is many like it, but this one is mine. Bonk to the junk. Alright, I don't see anyone else. What are these chickens doing? Work Frenzy, Dairy Thog for Rochella. They're fleeing. Cool. Be gone. Jeremiah, could you, Ibalik, who are you running from? Alright, so one bed went bye-bye, but that's not a big deal. Alright, Foley, could you haul the dust prowlers that are in the way? Close that stupid door. I probably should just arrange these dudes down, but I figured it would be a little bit more interesting if I hadn't. Alright, I got both sets of doors. They're now closed. There's no way I'm ever going to need all this leather or meat. So I'm going to preemptively just fire it up and burn some of it out. So that cleanup doesn't take so long. Who's the best trader now? Foley. Lord knows I cannot find who I'm supposed to trade with. Who's... you. Man, that is some stockpile of meat there. Alright, so hi there. You've got chocolate for me. You've got, I could sell you some leathers. I don't know why you would need it, but I could do it. What do you have for me to buy? Not a whole lot. So I'm selling a lot of the clothing, even though I know they can't afford it. I don't care. Silver is not my bottleneck. I'm selling it to clear up room for better stuff. But let's see if there's stuff I can buy from them that makes up for it. Marble Dwarven Throne I'm going to buy, because like I could just use the marble. That helmet sucks. Devilstrand Lightwalk. Okay, that thing's expensive. And really, really good. Hyperweave, that is really good too. No, this is a good trade. Let's see, Steel Elf, no, that's low armor. Yak wool, that's going to be bad. Sheep, that keeps you warmer. Not really much. I think we're good. I'll buy more components. I have a ridiculous amount of components. Maybe I don't need that many. I'll buy like 10. No, 15. Yeah. Done. They do buy meat, but I don't have a lot of stuff butchered right now. In fact, I should do that. Let's allow us to butcher the night animals now. The Game of is the same old... yeah, I guess that was already answered, but poor Lino asks, is the Game of a different recreation? It's not. It's the same as poker. It's intellectual. Perso, I think I need to lift your... No, you're already unrestricted. Good. Animals. Oh, there's a new stag. Well, I guess I have to auction this new stag out. So, the people that have been active in the last, whatever, 15 minutes, here we go. Leo, you got a new stag. Lorlando, your heal was to your eyeball, not your arm. Slightly disappointing, but what can you do? So, where's this new stag? Ritzy. Your name is now... I don't... Here we are. Congratulations. Another mystical shaman. I will pay that. Who bought that? Shield, thank you. Lorlando's gonna go hit up that on his way home, and all will be well. With him, at least. Not so much with Derry. Derry is still dealing with a lack of decent body parts. All right, so some of these cave tunnel pillars, whatever you want to call them, have been built. So I got lights on them now. I have so many spare components, it's ridiculous. Alright, Asher, you got 22 hours until burial. We got a sarcophagus already queued up. This throne is just for the marble. So I have a lot of new gear over here that I probably need to do something with. This shield's actually really good. Shield of Possibility. Callie, you want it? You have a homing shield? That might be better. Well, I'll equip it. So numbers. I don't know if numbers is to be trusted, but let's try to have numbers tell us if this is a better shield. $13, let's call it 7. It apparently doesn't make any difference, but I know that's not true. Alright, we'll give this to Foley. I'm gonna wake you up. Give it to you now. Foley shield is almost broken, so I don't want to keep using it to the point it just falls apart on me. The lights are not something I made, Ven. It is part of the Lord of the Rings mod. Ithilien lighting. They're part of the Lord of the Rings Dwarfs mod. They normally come very badly colored, if you ask me. Like, sickly hued. But I fixed that. So I did mod them a little bit, but not add them myself. So, the formal head count, Jeremiah, I think we're going to need to build this, is 2 dead heroes. We've got a dead, yep. Alright, there we are. Assign Asher. I'll put Asher in like T-minus 14 hours, or really at the end of this episode. So if anyone's got the coin for the revive, now's the time, because it won't last long. Trade caravan. Alright, so they're finally leaving. They've made a little bit of a mess in my council hall. We have a lot of cleanup to do. An extraordinary amount of cleanup to do. Because there's corpses everywhere. But I feel pretty good. We defended against pretty sizable numbers. Fire-breathing behemoths. Swarms of other enemies. We got a little unlucky. Lost some limbs. Lost a life or two. But all in all, action-packed. Alright, Callie, McKeegan, Baramora, you guys are patching up real good like. Let's help out with a little tea. I could just force you to take it, but I'll just administer it like that. Kibble coming down from Dragaron. Work Frenzy for Sasquatch. It was not lamp, but hey, Work Frenzy works. I'm going to be making clothing like crazy. Ooh, what is this? We made this so quickly, it didn't even form me. So, here's something interesting. That's a Lightwalk Tavern. That's really, really good. Let's see. Stats, move speed. I'm going to give it to the slowest person, who is not injured in some way. So, Kokada. You're the slowest dude. Why are you so slow? You're jogger, because of your plate armor, I guess? Man, that really slows you down. Well, good. Because you're about to get a lot faster. Ooh, and another one's infused with warm. Well, that's lame. Leo, you did indeed win an animal. You are a new stag. I guess you just noticed. And an infused pack of possibility. Ah, very cool. Jeremiah, what's your pack? Do you even have one? Oh, you have an invulnerable pack. No, I'm not giving that up. Rochella, maybe? Flexing? Yeah, let's give that up to Cleo. So the shaman has fully healed Lorlando. Lorlando, that was a very expensive. I hope you live more than like 5 minutes when you get home. So this is a Infinity Light Walk. Oh my god, that makes you so fast. Avalik, I guess this goes to you. What were you working with before? Yeah, that's way slower. This is going to be awesome. Cantor Dust, thanks for the sub. Alright, so no one's going to ever be able to chase down our hobbits. What just got... Oh, another possibility. Which one of you are really the brawler? Rochella, you're really the brawler. Let's give that to you. What I need to do is, I need to make better weapons for Rochella to actually brawl. Because Rochella is getting pretty close to the, doing some dirty damage. And a tabard of fluctuating. That should go to Annie Ranger. Damien, maybe? What tabard do you have on now? You have amplified? No. Celadry? That goes to you. I'm getting magical. I'm almost out of time. Actually, we've hit our uptime. So I guess I have to end it here. I did say that I was going to end it with a burial, and I won't lie about that. Spoil in 3 hours. That sounds about right. So, let's go ahead and honor a hero. It's rare that we get to bury them, because normally they just they get burned to death. Alright, who's missing? No one. Good. Well, Asher, it was, you died to a giant fire-breathing behemoth. If there was ever a honorable way to go, you found one. Alright guys, well that is it for this episode. Before we actually end and leave, I want to thank everybody that subbed and donated and all that jazz. Also, we'll find someone to raid as well. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, any suggestions about the series whatsoever, do drop me a line. I love feedback, and I generally incorporate it. For instance, I made the animals a lot stronger this raid and added the trade spot, which was awesome. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you all tomorrow with Origins, or next week with another Wardens. Farewell.